Hi everyone, welcome to BumbleBeeCrafts. I'm here today with some really exciting news. I hinted about it in a previous video. I have got the wonderful opportunity to be a part of Rachel and Bella Crafts design team. I am super excited. I love Rachel and Bella's digitals, and to be able to work more closely with Rachel and be a part of the design team with some other fantastic crafters is just brilliant. So I feel so blessed and very honoured to be a part of the team. So I'm super excited. My first project is going to be using her new kit that she's brought out for this month of July, called Truly Blue. So as I've done with my previous journal making series, I'll show you the kits that are available in the Truly Blue, because she's got several. She's got the main kit, she's got some backgrounds and some fussy cuts, etc. So I'll take you through those, then I'll take you through all the other bits and bobs that I've pulled out that I'm going to use to create a journal, and then just talk you through my ideas. So let's get started. This is the main journal kit. As I said, it's Truly Blue. I love this, that you get a title page, because I'm thinking I could use some of these as like a little snippet, and some little collage bits. So yeah, that's the title page. You get a big envelope, or you could use it as a tag or something in the kit. You get these gorgeous envelopes. I mean, just look at the prints on here, they're lovely. This is one of the journal pages. Gorgeous images, I love them. Now for me, the blue and the yellow isn't something I've ever done before, so it's challenging me to pull out bits that aren't something that I necessarily work with. But I have to say, how Rachel has put these together with the colour combinations and how she's blended it all, it's just beautiful. It really is beautiful. So these are some collage pages, but obviously you could use them as the journal pages. It's a lovely bird and everything on here. And this, I love her. She's actually going to be the focal point on the front of my journal. Along with this, I'm going to do some tearing out of this and backing it, but I'll talk you through how I'm going to do the journal cover, as I said, because I'm going to do a start to finish on here on this. So yeah, there's another blue kit with this gorgeous butterfly. Now in the kit you actually get pages that are this way, so you could make a standard size journal, or she gives you the option of some pages that are this way, so you could do a tall skinny journal if you want. My journal is going to be the standard size of this way, but I'm going to incorporate these pages, and how I'm going to do them, I'll take you through the process. But I've got some ideas where I'm going to use, say, like half that page, and we'll create some little tucks and some flip outs and pockets. So yeah, I thought I'd try and be a bit creative with these and include these pages in the kit, in my journal make. So hang on, get myself confused otherwise. There we go. Let's just make sure these are in, oh yes, in camera. They look so different when they are this way, even though they are the same pages, just been turned, is it landscape? And then you get some three tags in this journal kit. So this one is the actual junk journal kit. Let's put that to one side. She also has Truly Blue backgrounds as well. So again, this title page, I'm looking forward to using bits of that, maybe to create some little clusters or something. You get this lovely vintage leisure that's got this like blue print to the back of it. Just a lovely aged striped background. That would be good for the back of tags and things. Then you get this another vintage kind of writing on top of the background. This gorgeous rose. Have I got it the right way? Yeah, I think I had it the right way. That's lovely. You get a piece of vintage ledger in the digital, and then you've got this postcard. Thought that was quite cool. I might do like an envelope or something with this. And this, oh, that's just beautiful. These vintage wallpapers, it's lovely. And then this page at the back. So I shall be using some of these in as actual pages, back some of the other pages, but also to create tags and bits of ephemera. The other kit that she has in the Truly Blue is Fussy Cuts, and again, I love the title page. I'm going to be using that would be make a nice little pocket, just that little bit there, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm really excited. You could probably tell by my voice. I'm super excited. Look at these lovely blue tits. How's that? That's a blue tit. That's looks like a great tit. Chaffinch. Oh, I love nature and birds. I'm going to be using these outside of the blue kit for definite. Goldfinches on there. Oh, they're lovely. Then you get some little watering cans with flower arrangements in that are yellow and blue. They're so cute. I love these mason jars. They are lovely. Then you get some fussy cut flowers, all yellow themed ones there. And you get a mix of some blue and some more yellow, a butterfly, and a couple of the elements that were on the pages. I remember them being on the page. She's done them smaller for Fussy Cut. Then you get these little ephemera pieces, old vintage adverts and that, and a few like little stamps. Another page of floral Fussy Cuts. That one's lovely. That one is. You get some butterflies. Is that? Yeah, that's right. Then you get some butterflies that you can cut out as well. So yeah, that's a lovely Fussy Cut kit that you've got as well. And then if you go over to Rach and Bella's Ko-fi site, she has a freebie as well of these circles and that square there for you to have a play around and just do some ephemera. So I wanted to give a shout out to Rachel and her Ko-fi site on there. I'll have all the details listed below. I'm sure many of you know Rach and Bella crafts on YouTube. She's got obviously her Etsy, Instagram, Ko-fi, and she has a Facebook group as well. So all the links will be below. But I'm just super excited. I really can't wait to get playing with this kit. So let's move this to the side, and then I will just bring in what I've bought out of my stash. This is the first tray that I've got here. I've got a whole selection of different things in here. I've got some cream laces, some offcut of some lace there. There's a gold piece there which I thought might just help with some of the yellow. I've got some ribbon. Obviously I won't be using those, but there's some striped and some spotty ribbon there. What I tend to do is just have the digital laid out and then just go through my ephemera pieces and just pull out bits that and sort of lay them on the kit to see is that going to go and that kind of thing. So yeah, just an odd bit of ribbon here. I've got a bit of pale ribbon. This is actually velvet ribbon. Just some funky little trims and some dark blue trim there, some yellow twine there, some more ribbon. These are a couple of little dangles that I've made in the past that have just again some bluey goldy colours and yellow. This you might recognise as my altered paper clip closure, because I haven't decided on how I'm going to close the journal yet, but with that being blue colours I thought that would go perfectly. And then I've just got some vintage buttons that I've just pulled out that I thought were, if I can get them up to the light. There we go. Yeah, just a couple of little buttons that I thought we could use. I've got my vintage trims there. We've got some of this gauze that's blue that I could layer things up with. Some old vintage bias binding that was a dark blue, but you can see where it's faded in the light. And then this one's actually a newer one that I bought just recently, but I'm not sure, maybe I could do something as that as the closure, so that's why that's there. Just some lace. This I thought would be really quite nice to use. I found this in my stash, which I thought would go nicely with it, so that's there. I've got a nice wide bit of lace on there, and then I've just pulled out various different bits of some of my vintage lace that I've got here. I've got some frillier one there, just to basically, it all kind of went with the kit, and I thought, oh okay, whether we'll use all of this or not, I don't know. Then I've got some blue leaf print material there, and some of this is it organza ribbony kind of stuff, but it's a big sheet of it, so I've got that to the side. So that's the fabric side of things. There is some more fabric here. I've got a couple of little lengths of some striped yellow and blue. These are pulled out. These are fat quarters, so these are new. Obviously you've got the ones that have got the lovely blue tit and roses on there. That's a yellow one, and then I've got a blue one, and what I'm actually thinking is possibly the blue one on the cover, but we'll get to the cover in a bit. Found some old blue lace which I thought would go, and then this is a bigger piece of the smaller one that's in that pack, and these are vintage. These are really old lace trims, but it's kind of like a, I suppose you call that a duck egg blue, and I thought in small amounts that might go. And then I've got this massive roll of yellow trim as well, so that's those elements that I've bought in. This is my prep for my journal, which I'll come back to in a minute, and then this is all the paper side of things. I got a couple of big butterflies that I thought would go. This image of the blue tits on the forsythia would go. I found some index cards, some plain, some blue and some yellow, so I thought they would go nicely to decorate up. This handmade paper, oh, that one looks like it's a different tone of yellow. Yeah, 3 like that, and then you've got that one that's a slightly darker tone. And then I've just got some old book page, some music, this wonderful piece of vintage wallpaper that's yellow. I thought that would go. These, I haven't done these. I was gifted these in a scrap pack. So thank you very much for sending me these and a vintage receipt. So I thought that would go. I've got some straw paper here, some more book page. Let's just move this. Oh, I hope the rain isn't too noisy on the camera for you. It's quite dark here, so I'm hoping, yeah, I've got just enough light where I am at the back of the house, but it's throwing it down with rain again today. So some doily that's been dyed with turmeric. This one's intact. This one's a bit ripped, so I'll probably use this one as to tear up when we're making ephemera. One of the old paying in slips. I've got a paper bag here. Yeah, it comes from Tesco's here in the UK, but I thought we could perhaps decorate that up. This, I'm not sure where I got this from, but I just found it was on my computer, so I just printed it out and thought we could do something with that. Obviously I've got dyed papers here. I've got turmeric dyed paper. This is red cabbage, so it's got like a nice blue tone to it. I've got a lined and sheet and graph paper that's been coffee dyed, and then just some plain coffee dyed paper. Then obviously I've got yellow and blue paper that I could use. Card, I've already started using it, which is here. I just get the card cheap from BumbleBeeCrafts here in the UK, and that's just a nice yellow, and that's just their basic cheap blue card. Some scrapbooking card. I'm not sure where this came from, but it's got a really nice texture to it. So there's a couple of different blue scrapbooking cards there, and then this is another scrapbooking kit from Hobbycraft, but that with all the blues is just going to go perfectly along with this, and this one I think are going to go perfect with the kit. So that's that side of things. Let's just move this all to the side. I pushed to the side this stamp set. This is a cheap stamp set from Amazon. It came in the big bundle hubby got me for Christmas last year, but I noticed in the Fussy cut elements you've got a hydrangea, lovely blue hydrangea, so that's why I pulled that out with the butterflies in that little set. So I thought we could use those to decorate things up. Let's see, yes, my inks, I've pulled out some blue. I just recently purchased my prized ribbon oxide, so I've pulled that one out. I have got it as an ink in just a cube. In an ink I've also got faded jeans. Then I pulled out my yellow, which is squeezed lemonade. I don't know if that's going to be too pale, sort of a lemony colour, rather than a darker colour. The other yellow that I've got is wild honey, and that's too orange for the kit really, so I don't know how much I'd use that. I've got the vintage photo in oxide, and then obviously my main ink, so we can have a play with that. Let's have a look how we're doing for time. Okay, I've gone obviously and pulled out some pre-made ephemera. Let's just take you through that. This is a little fold out. You stick it down on the page and it folds out for some journal writing. Just some little trinkets thing that I've made. Let's see, I've got some paper ruffles which I thought I could use on the side of the page. A tag, one of my pockets, oh there's two there, two different sorts of my pockets. Journaling card, that one's got is an altered paper clip. That's another altered paper clip there. A little pocket I've made, book page ones that I've made as well that I thought might go because they've all got like blue hues to them, blue and yellow. This is one of the envelopes. These are a couple of tags that I just thought might go. Oops, knocked that over. This has got a blue element to it. We'll see how that one goes in with the kit. It's a little tag. A couple of little belly bands or side pockets. This is blue, and I thought that might go with the kit. And then this has got blue and yellow in it as well, which I just thought might go, but we'll see. Once I get the journal made up and then need to fill it with things, we'll have a little look and see. Now I couldn't wait to do this video. I've been waiting to do this video because I haven't been too well again, but while I was waiting to be well enough to do this video, I've gone ahead and actually made up some of the elements that you get in the kit. So these are the 3 tags. They're so beautiful, the tags, that basically all I've done is actually use the word of the name of the kit, Truly Blue. I just thought, well, why not? It's on every page. I've saved it when I've been fussy cutting, and I've just used that, backed it with a little bit of lace, put an eyelet in it and some ribbon. Same style, just a different word. This one is a Lynn's Altered Arts, her vertical words, and then I've just put some this string, shiny string there, and the same with this one, but it's got a different word that is a pink monarch print word, and then that's just some ribbon. I've printed the envelopes twice because the journal I'm going to be making is actually a bigger 2 signature journal. You've not seen a 2 signature journal from me before, so this is why I've printed them twice. These are just the little envelopes. I've backed these two with the blue paper, then I've just added a vintage stamp and a little label on the front, and then that just tucks in there to secure that. That's exactly the same, like so, with a different vintage stamp and a different sized label. And I've done the same principle with this. They tuck in to that little circle, vintage stamp and a label, vintage stamp, label, like so. And these, I'm not sure if they were intended as envelopes because they didn't have the little flap, or whether they're to be fold downs, or even tags. But I'm going to be using them as envelopes, and they're going to be in the centre of the 2 signatures, which is why I've left the rest of it quite plain, and I haven't stuck them together, because when I sew the journal in, I will be sewing into this bit, and then once it's sewn in I can glue that down there. So all I've done is I've just done these lovely little clusters. Now I don't think this video has aired yet, so that's just a pre-snap of one of my Messy Monday videos, where I'm handmade my own little stamps, and I've just used some of the handmade paper layered up with some lace and that stamp. And I just think they look so cute, and they, as I said, they're going to be in the centre of the journal. So they're the few things that I've gone ahead and already made, because I was just too excited to play with the kit before I could then do the big talk through of each individual kit, because as you know I like to showcase the kit. So this is my the base of my journal that I've got made here. It's got a 1-inch spine. It's just literally is an old cereal box that I have put together, and I have covered in packaging paper just so that you don't see the coloured print of the cereal. I've gone ahead and made myself a little template ready for punching my holes and sewing in the signatures. And what I'm going to do, my idea is use this material, this lovely blue patterned material, on the front of the journal, and I shall fold it over and stick it down in here. I'll probably sew around it, and then I've made myself a plate that is going to go on the inside of that. That will cover up the edges of the material. I've got this that's going to go on the inside of the spine, because I'm going to be using probably lace on the outside of the spine. I really like to wrap the lace around. Now these look a bit strange because of I've got them prepped already, so let me just unclip them all and I'll start from the beginning with this. This is the plate. What my plan is to do is to collage this using the background kit, and just do some lovely collage on that, and then that will be stuck down. I've made a little pocket. Again, we can put some collage on there, and that's going to go there. This was just the scraps of the cereal box that I didn't want to waste, and this is why it's all clipped, because before this gets stuck down I need to stick that onto there, so that basically you have a flip up here. I might even have some writing space on here and a lovely image here, but we're going to decorate this up on camera. So that's that one, and that's goes there, and then this one's exactly the same principle. It's got a little lip on there, and that one is just going to go on here. Let me just clip that back in. So that's why there's pegs on there, so that I know how it all goes. And I've done exactly the same principle on this side. I've just used this brown craft card because they were the only bigger pieces of the scraps that I had. So you've got this one that folds out this way, this one that is going to actually fold down this time, and then this is going to be a side pocket. So just something a little bit different on here. Same principle as the front, but just in different orientation of it. So I might have to like put little spots, tucks down or something to hold them. We'll see how it goes when we're creating the journal. But that's the idea for the cover. And as I said, I want to use this to cover it. And then my plan is to use that gorgeous image from this journal kit, this image here. Let's just find it again and I'll show you, because it is beautiful. There we go. I plan to use this as a piece on the front. I'm going to have that as the background. I'm going to tear that out and have that stuck down, and then I'm going to do this, tear that out, ink around, layer it up. So that's the idea. That's kind of everything that I've pulled together for the kit. So I'll end this one here. These ones are usually always quite a short little video, just talking through what I've done and my ideas. So yeah, I hope you're excited to join me over the coming months as I do lots of different DT projects for Rach and Bella. And as I said, I'll leave all the links below to her kits and everything, and I hope you'll follow along as I make this lovely Truly Blue 2 signature journal. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching. Take care everybody. Bye.